The other day when I was looking up Cedar Fair parks, I saw this image pop up when I clicked on images. It was an image behind Mamba of construction going on. What could this construction possibly be for, though, is the question. Could it be for a roller coaster? Today I will be discussing if it is, or if it is a new roller coaster, what type could it be? As you see in this picture, you could definitely see that they're doing construction behind Mamba. It's just a question what they're going to do with it. If you do not know, Mamba's land is really big behind it and could fit a lot of things. It could fit a whole new section of the park if they wanted to. Like, they could make more rides, like put a new coaster there. I personally think if they're clearing out this part of the land, they're definitely going to be putting a coaster in this spot. I mean, just look at this land. It's huge. There's a ton of room to put a new attraction here, and they haven't been using it lately. I think it's time Worlds of Fun starts using this land, because they can build a really good coaster in this spot. And I'm going to be discussing which coasters I think could possibly go in this spot. There are 3 options I have that I think would be most likely to be put in this spot. I think the most likely options for Worlds of Fun for their next coaster in the spot would either be a B&M dive coaster, a B&M wing coaster, or a B&M giga coaster. Let's get started on the first type of coaster that could go in the spot, a B&M wing coaster. Something like Gatekeeper in this spot would be absolutely awesome. And I could really see them adding something like Gatekeeper in this spot. That land is really big, and they could add like the longest wing coaster in the world if they built a wing coaster. I would expect the layout to be like Gatekeeper's drop, where it goes through that inversion when it goes down and drop, and then you like do a whole spread out layout behind Mamba. That would be a great wing coaster. And a wing coaster would be a really good fit for Worlds of Fun, I feel like. I mean, I just feel like that it would fit in so well with their lineup. I think a layout like Gatekeeper definitely would be great, though. It would be, because it would just be such a long spread out coaster. It would not have like the entrance thing, but it would still be a great coaster. It would be a fun wing coaster, definitely. It probably wouldn't be the best in the world. I still think Thunderbird would probably be the best in the world, but this could possibly run for second if they built a wing coaster in that spot and it was like the longest wing coaster in the world. Now that would be pretty cool. The next option is a B&M dive coaster, and in my opinion, I feel like this is the most likely option. And I'll tell you guys why right now. There's been a lot of B&M dive coasters going out there in many parts. And I feel like that definitely this would be a good fit for Worlds of Fun. Something like Valorant would be good. Or even maybe they could outdo Yukon Striker and make it the tallest, fastest, and longest dive coaster in the world. Probably would still have the drop and the Inman is the first part, but then you could do a bunch of other stuff. Who knows, maybe they could even add a Cobra Roll to a dive coaster if they did it here. That'd be really cool. I think a dive coaster is the most likely option because I just think it would fit Worlds of Fun's lineup like really good. And it would just be a perfect fit for Worlds of Fun. I always thought a dive coaster would be a good fit for Worlds of Fun. And I just think a dive coaster would be a really good option here. And I have a feeling that it would just probably become one of the most popular attractions in the entire park. I think they could make a dive coaster a really good fit here at Worlds of Fun. And if they're able to like make it the longest, tallest, and fastest and put some new elements in this dive coaster that no other dive coaster has, this could possibly become the best dive coaster out there if they built a dive coaster. The third and last option is a Giga coaster. Now this would be a great fit at Worlds of Fun. However, I feel like it is the second most likely. I think a dive coaster would probably be the most likely here, but a Giga would be awesome. That plot of land is huge, and if you make something like a humongous Giga coaster, that would be perfect. Because it would attract so much more people in the Worlds of Fun. As we all know, Worlds of Fun doesn't get so much attendance. And this would definitely be a big crowd pleaser for them. A Giga coaster would be awesome there, I feel like. Behind Mamba, it would look pretty cool, I have a feeling. They could even make this a strata. That'd be really cool. Like, make it the world's tallest strata coaster, like 470 feet high. And you could make this like the longest Giga coaster in the world if you built it. Like, it probably still have the vertical drop like Fury does, and all the other B&M Gigas. Like the Kings Island one's probably gonna have, of course, they're gonna have a vertical drop on that one too. But I think that would be a great fit for Worlds of Fun. A B&M Giga would definitely be a really good coaster to go there. I mean, it would just, I always thought it'd be really cool to have a B&M Giga there, even though I think a dive's more likely. Having a Giga at Worlds of Fun would be pretty cool, because then you would have Mamba and this right next to each other. So it would like be two coasters towering next to each other, which would be really cool. And I just think this would be one of the best gigas out there if they build it. They probably make it maybe even the tallest or tallest or fastest giga out there if they build it here. I don't know, but it would just be cool to see a giga come to Worlds of Fun. And that is my last option for my 3 options that I thought a new coaster could, the type of coaster that could come to Worlds of Fun next. So what do you guys think of this spot? Will there be a new roller coaster going here? Or will it just be a bunch of family rides or a new flat ride? Tell me in the comments below if you think it's a new roller coaster. What type of roller coaster do you think will go in this spot of Worlds of Fun? But as of now, keep coasting on my coaster demons. Peace out.